In a surprisingly strong move, the U.S. Federal Reserve cut key interest rates by a larger than expected 50 basis points. Under the linked exchange rate system, the Hong Kong's interest rate has to make adjustments, keeping aligned with its counterparts in the U.S. What a pity! Hong Kong cannot avoid the pressure of inflation. The living of the grassroots citizens may get harder. Firstly, the price of imported goods in Hong Kong becomes high. Since the city imports most of the food from the mainland, all the imported food become expensive, especially the pork. Not only will the prices of imported food increase, but also the services and goods. It is not surprising that people have to pay $40 for lunch and $60 to $70 for the transport fares a day. The little citizen will sigh for the steep price of the public transport fares, expensive clothes and food, etc. Secondly, the employees will suffer from low purchasing power if the money wages rise less rapidly than inflation. China is a simple example to explain this. China residents only earn $1,000 a week, but the fast food there, like KFC, is much more expensive than that in Hong Kong. Inflation is their grab. How can they survive? Similarly, the grassroots units in Hong Kong may not have the abilities to afford this sudden shock of high inflationary pressure without a sufficient rise in money wages. Thirdly, holding the same wealth, a rise in inflation rate will cause people to hold a larger proportion of real assets to monetary assets so as to keep purchasing power. This asset substitution effect is very influential that the share will rise 1,000 points again in the next morning suddenly, and hundreds of thousands of smart investors will rush to buy new premises, gold, shares, etc. Nevertheless, when the gold prices increase sharply, it is not a good condition, isn't it? It means the inflationary pressure have increased as well. To conclude, we should not underestimate the bad effect of the inflation. Finally, people may have to use $1,000 to buy an orange like the case in Africa. The function of the money, which is being a medium of exchange and storing purchasing power, will be lost. The depreciation of US dollars is really influential. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you.